everybody. Good afternoon. My name is TVET. My surname is Machete. Here is my sign name. They have given me this sign name on the forehead. You see that? You see what I'm doing? This is me, TVET. And then I have put some alphabet that shows how to spell TVET Machete. Please, guys, you must learn alphabets. Thank you. Greetings to all SASL members, Motheo TVET College students, stakeholders, students, everyone in here, delegates, each and every one of you, I greet you guys. I want to first thank Principal Putsisi in her absentia for giving me this opportunity to come and stand here. It's an honor. I'm really emotional. I appreciate it, President, the Principal, Putsisi. Really, please tell her I really appreciate the invite. And I really appreciate each and everyone who's here, council members and everyone. I first like to give you my experience about how I studied my journey here at Motheo. Here, guys, it was difficult. It was not easy. There were challenges, but I'm here to motivate you. I was an SRC disability officer. As we have heard Duma saying it, the list continues. I'll try and make it short, but the idea here is to motivate you guys. I see you are beautiful, ladies and gentlemen, each and every one of you, well-dressed, well-presented. I'm very impressed by that. Let me give you a little bit of my journey, how it started at the college. I started studying Bloemfontein campus. It was in 2013. And then I was elected as an SRC member. I was the first disability officer to represent people with disability. I remember my first time going to a student parliament. It was a shock, it was hard work, but we conquered. Yeah, we are here now. We come far, guys. You guys are lucky. There's NFSAS, there's lots of opportunities. Back then there wasn't that. I was on my own, but I made it. The first time to be an SRC president, it was me. Look at me, it's me. I was the first SRC representative of disability unit. And then in 2014, I have also completed my studies at Motheo TVET College. I'm proud of that because it was a difficult journey. Let me take off this tag. It's disturbing me. You see my picture there? I was a student then. Look at that photo, look at me now. I have conquered, I have achieved, but it's nothing but hard work. I haven't been only in Bloemfontein. I've went to provinces, places to places. Wow, Bloemfontein has given me a lot of opportunities. Mr. Olin, Motheo opened gates for me. I have met lots of people, but this is where my journey started. So don't you ever undermine yourself for being a Motheo student. You are going far if you are dedicated. So being an SRC member had its own challenges as well. I had to overcome lots of challenges. You are in class, the lecturer is there. Some days the sign language interpreter is not there. Back then the interpreters were not enough. If Memajola sitting there is not in class, then you suffer because you are sitting there, you hear nothing. There are no options, you are on your own. But I passed. Look at that photo. Beautiful. That is the first photo where I went lobbying for the challenges of people with disability, that they should have equal opportunities. And then I have communicated with Sisi. We have met. We were sitting one-on-one with Mr. Olin. It was a long fight. There is the picture. I look beautiful. You see, before I look beautiful, but now it's because I have achieved. I have grown. Not only grown bodily, I am matured. The principal supported me. I don't want to lie, she's one of the best. We had our challenges, but she was there. She was really listening. She wanted me to make an awareness so that they can understand people with disabilities. And we started, I remember Mama Jola, when she started, it was 2006, only with 2 students. Now we have a lot of disabled students on campus. I worked as an SRC member, and it was not easy because there were a lot of challenges. Remember now, people living with disability were aware that I'm there to lobby for them. I wanted them to be treated equally. I wanted everyone to be presented equally. We went to Bartenia School, we lobbied that From there, they need to join the ministry, not to be on their own. And by the time I was SRC member, lots of challenges. For the most part, I wasn't in class. You find that I'm with Memajola for the whole weekend. We are interpreting in the morning until 3 a.m. But Monday I have a test. But I passed. What am I saying? Multitask. Focus. You can have your friends, but when you are on your own, remember why you are here. The most important part is to remember why you are here. Okay, as I continue, I apologize about that. The UN, in 23 September 2024, I made a deaf awareness. I remember it was a huge thing that we did at that time. Mr. Alwin, you might not remember this, I will never forget. Your words were always saying, people must be aware that you exist. You must teach us how to treat you. You need to tell us what you want. Yeah. I'm so proud to hear now the campus is full of sign language interpreters. It's full of disabled people. Back then, things were different. It was difficult. It was only few students. I remember even treating sign language interpreters, they used to be very depressed because there was no knowledge on how to go about it. But we learned, we have grown. Now I go to each and every province and make an awareness. Yes. There is the picture there. I think we're at Hillside View there, if I'm not mistaken. We're doing awareness. The SRC was supporting us. We bought a t-shirt. There was a logo of Motheo, and then alphabets at the back and the caps. We went and found out to get the sponsors. And as always, the principal supported us doing this all. You see, I'm disabled. Look at me. This word disabled doesn't mean that I cannot do anything. I am a person living with disability. But it means all of us, we have disability. It's just that mine you can see because I cannot hear you. My voice is my hands. My eyes are my hands. Everything is a hand. Guys, please learn sign language so that you make our life very easy. I'm very impressed to hear that they are willing to establish a sign language as a language so that you can be able to learn sign language. Guys, sign language is difficult, but if I made it, you can do it. You can hear, you can see, so why can't you do it? Please help the people living with disability. If you can learn sign language, our lives will be easier. Then from the college, I went to the University of the State. I went there as Tate Duma has explained, to study. I was doing BA there in 2017. I graduated, I completed my BA in 2017, and in 2018, I graduated. Guys, you can do it. There is my picture on my graduation ceremony. It was a very emotional moment. And that one, the poster that I'm holding there on the picture, I am telling people, I'm proud, I'm deaf, I've completed my BA at the University of Free State. And you are telling me, seated there, so young, you don't want to use your brains? Come on, guys, you can do it. As I continued studying at university, I went and did my PGCE in 2021 at Wits University. And then I obtained my qualification in PGCE in 2022, December. I'm so proud of myself. I'm qualified, guys. There are my pictures. Again, continuing to study. In 2023, I did post-diploma in Department of Deaf Education. I wanted to learn more about deaf education. If you are deaf and then you learn in depth, then you are able to empower others. Now I have a skill to be a teacher because I'm a qualified teacher. Now I'm studying. I want to learn more and deep about deaf education, the challenges that comes with it, how we write our English, how we are marked, and all the other difficult dynamics. I am very proud to say that if maybe you are in class and then you study education, maybe you have one subject as sign language, you'll be taking sign language class. Because sometimes you can meet a deaf person in trouble, you can hear and you can be able to assist. Because I cannot hear, there are lots of things, there are lots of challenges that I come across on a daily basis. You go to a clinic, there's no sign language interpreter. So imagine you being able to sign and just telling the sister maybe that I'm sick or something, it will help. Here is my other graduation. I graduated in 2024 now recently. Now I have enrolled in education and labor. I want to do a master's and specializing in the Department of in Disability Education. I want to know about reasonable education. I want to know how to be able to survive in the outside world without an interpreter, independence, and lots of other dynamics. So my scope is big. As a deaf person, I am curious. I want to learn. I also want you to be able to be motivated today, to go home and say, I want to be somebody. I sleep at night and then I tell myself, yes, I'm deaf, but that's not going to be a challenge for me. I'm going to change the narrative. Yes, it's challenging. I'm not saying it's easy. As a young person, there are lots of things that you come across. But if you are focused, you can achieve, you can win, everything will be fine. I am here to motivate you guys. As I am here talking to you today, I have 5 qualifications. I am busy now. I want to enroll on my honors. My goal is to have 8 qualifications. How much is your goal? The reason why I wanted to be a teacher specifically is because I want to make sure that deaf people are accommodated. I want to learn more about inclusive education. I am doing a short term so that I can be able to make sure that deaf people achieve their goal, to give them support. Some of them are introverts, some of them are shy, some of them they can't even express themselves because you sitting there, you can't understand them. That on its own, it's a challenge. Hence I'm saying, guys, please learn, please graduate, educate yourself more for your own benefit and for others as well. Now with all these qualifications, I started working. I started working at Bushbuck Ridge, and then I was a supervisor there. A first supervisor in that department. Born basically. Young as I am, people were skeptical. How can he supervise us? How can we report under him? It was a chaos. That's the idea. Guys, put them under pressure. Yeah. If they didn't study, what were they doing? Please study, guys. So that was my first job at Kari. I was also a part-time facilitator at Mpumalanga, Premier's office. That was my second job I got with all my qualifications. I was also a sign language tutor at a Free State department so that I can be able to teach people sign language. It was a short term, but I was there to teach people like you sitting here who want to learn sign language. I was evaluating, monitoring, and giving them support in making sure that their skill is perfect, they improve their confidence, and make sure that after training, they can be able to stand and interpret. Guys, being a sign language interpreter is difficult. You need your confidence, you need your sharp mind, you need to be able to socialize with the community outside because sign language has lots and lots of dialect, so it's a responsibility to go around and learn more. I was also a junior software developer. It was a short space of time, but I just wanted to know more about that area. And then I worked as an IT personnel, just to know more about IT. One of my plans is to go and learn more about IT because I see now the economy, it needs people who know IT. So I had a temporary desk there. Then again, I was an assistant teacher at Ekurhuleni School for the Deaf in 2021 to motivate people who have done teaching want to venture into sign language. Then I moved to ICT as an ITC facilitator at St. Vincent School in 2021 to 2022. And then I was a qualified teacher inside the St. Vincent School in July 2022. I'm also an exterior tutor, training all different schools like Motheo now. If they want to have sign language, I can be there to be a tutor or assist them to find a tutor for sign language. I'm also very happy. I'm excited, Mr. Olin. I follow Motheo TVET College on a daily basis. I saw that there's an interest that Motheo is going to establish sign language as a subject. I am so excited. And one of the most important things when you are going to do that, I suggest that you partner yourself with any university that has disability desk. It can be University of Free State or Wits University, so that you can have people who have been there, done that. It will be able to establish programs. But don't depend on them too much. Don't depend on them too much. I want Motheo to be independent. I want Motheo to stand out. The time you start doing this, Mr. Oli, invite me. I want to be part of the process. I want to advise. I want to be able to make sure that everyone who has studied sign language at Motheo, after that, they can be able to sign with the community. You know that Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa has signed a bill. Sign language is now official. It is involved in languages. So please, guys, I'm here to motivate you. Please learn sign language. This bill that Ramaphosa has signed has lots of opportunities. Please, guys, hearing guys, my fellow members, all colleagues, I'm pleading with you. It's not political. I'm just pleading with you to say, please, join this and study. We have fought a big fight for it to be official. Look, I had sleepless nights. People were challenging us. I remember at one time at Parliament, people were so negative about it. Why would you want sign language to be official? They were so negative. I had days where I cried, but I stood my ground. I stood my ground, and today it's official. Now I need your support in this regard. So because now it is official, if Motheo can have this as a subject or a course, I will appreciate it, and we'll make sure that there's a bursary so that even sign language interpreters can grow. The same sentiment goes to you who's sitting there and saying, I don't want to be a sign language interpreter. It's fine. There's an opportunity for you to go to work somewhere just because you have sign language idea. You can learn sign language to be a signer if you don't want to be a sign language interpreter. So it has job opportunities. South Africa has made this language official in all the countries. We are the 4th country. It's only 4 countries that has made sign language official. In other countries, it is not seen as an important language because other countries, there are only few people who are deaf. In South Africa, we are many. As I close, I would like to say to you, academic education will empower you. It will make you to be sure that you build your academic in the future. Please don't give up that, guys. It was a long journey for me. I failed at some point. I failed, but I persevered. I'm very pleased to share the great news with you recently that I was appointed as a member of PEN South African Language Board, PEN South. I serve there as a body. I am there representing sign language at all costs. I'm fighting for it. I'm making sure that the PEN South African Language Board recognizes and give us money as college so that we can develop this language. So guys, I'm motivating you. Go out there and motivate others. It is a good opportunity in everything that you are studying. I wish you the best. Education, even old things, something that you think is lame, it will always be important at some point. Me studying different programs, different courses, has opened gate for me. Please don't feel depressed. Even if people can come and say, you are studying at Motheo, be proud of it. Be proud of it. You are learning something there, and in the future, you will get something. PEN South African Language Board, I'm communicating with them. They must support the college in terms of languages. You must never, ever listen to a person saying you don't have future when it comes to languages. In court, they need interpreters at all times, even if it's any other language, not sign language. So I'm saying to you members, please, as a member of PEN South, I need you to be interested so that I can fight for. I would like to thank each and everyone who's working at Disability Unit. The Disability Unit staff, thank you guys. Everyone, the secretary, SRC members, anyone who has been playing a part in my journey of education, the difficult one. It wasn't easy, but I thank you guys. Thank you so much.
I'm so fancy, guys. I'm so fancy. Wait.
As I conclude, I would love to leave you with this quote, Jeremiah 29, verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declare the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Guys, I love this scripture. Write it down. When you are down, when you don't know where to turn to, you must read your Bible. You must have something to hang on to. Whether it's a book that you write, a quote that motivates you when you are down, have something like that on a daily basis. But guys, seriously, never doubt yourself. Never doubt yourself. Be proud of yourself. There are people who are not here anymore. God has given you an opportunity to be here, to change lives. Focus on yourself. Continue to prosper. I thank you guys. Thank you.
Questions? Melody?
Any questions?
You can